Hello, my dear. Today I want to represent work through the changing of the life with the neurographics, that it's new knowledge of the conversation with the universe, and the I Ching, the ancient Chinese knowledge about the changing. So we are coming today. We are entering today to the gate 55 at line 1 at the late evening tonight. This gate called abundance of the spirit. It means it's only when we are in the spirits that our life can become abundant. So this is the hexagram of this gate, and can you see it's a straight lines and it's a broken lines, and the straight lines represents the young energy, the masculine energy of giving, and the broken lines represents the feminine energy of receiving. We can receive only when we break our wall and we have a hole, and through this hole the light can come inside our possibility to hold the light. And the previous hexagram was similar to trigrams, like this. It's like a box, and in a box you have a small hole, and it was the same hexagram above. So the person ready and the sky is ready, but sky was closed. And how close the sky? By our desires, what we want to fulfill right now, when we don't wait to the right time to come. So, and the next hexagram, the gate of 55, you see the person ready to receive and the sky ready to give. It's like a cup. Cup is full, half full. You half full here, but you have half empty part. That universe can come to you, and it's a good time to go through this changing, because abundance is strictly a question of spirit. At any given point, spirit is not a matter of comparison, but just the wonder that the cup life exists at all. It's such a miracle that we are cup and we can receive, and we only half full, and we have second half to be fulfilled with the spirit. So it's a time well-being and prosperity, symbol of which is the cornucopia. Smile and shine like a midday sun, radiate kind feelings, generosity, and support. Such a time cannot last forever. When the sun passes the zenith, it begins to descend. After the full moon, the moon goes to the damage. The earth and the sky feel and devastate all that exists. Do not regret about it. Forget about sadness and disappointment. Give light and joy, because this radiation activate your possibility to receive something higher than matter, the spirit. Life is a roller coaster. Awareness of the spirit is not concept or instinct. This is an emotions. It's a solar plexus. It's our place of desires that can be fulfilled or not. Abundance is a function of spirit. It is how we perceive what we are feeling and the mood we are experiencing in a moment. And 55's gate, it susceptible to the melancholic chemistry of the emotional wave, which is constantly moving through the cycle of hope and pain. One moment our cup feels half empty and the next feels half full. Our moods determine what is correct for us and when. If we are not in a mood to eat, work, make love, be sociable, or create, it is not healthy for us to do so. Melancholy is the state of divinity or depression. Our most creative time is when we feel deeply melancholic. A thoughtful word to those around us when we are simply not in a mood to be social will help them to not personalize the emotional energy what they are feeling from us. And this time, the whole world hurts us, and everything seems to be devoid of meaning and spirit. We need to be alone during melancholy to hear the voice of the spirit in the depths of our pain. We are afraid of the depths and despair of this pain and try to avoid it by any means. Communication, food, alcohol, drugs. But this we deprive ourselves of the fuel of divine genius. Instead of enjoying creativity, we fell into the abyss of depression. And now we can change our vision of the melancholy by using new tools. What 3 years ago was accepted from the spirit by the Russian artist and psychotherapist Pavel Pisarevsky, and he represents these tools for us. So, if something looking bad, let's stay home, take some tools, and start to create a new world. You see, it's a neurogram, lines, shapes, colors, connections. This is the neurogram of the previous gate, the gate of shining. And going from one to other line, I feel how the life is changing, the energy is changing, and I accept this changing, like put it in a list, connect everything. And today I can share with you new feeling of the universe. So neurography is a revolutionary technology that allows you graphically to connect the meaning. The main asset of the method is the line, pattern, and algorithm. This is the tools. The line. Line is the actualization of the energy potential, the energy field around us, and lots of energy around us. How we can cut this energy and put to fulfill our desires by the marker. Put the line on the list and just work with that. The special graphic line. It's a neurographic line. It means it's a line, but it's not look like it on the each part of it. It's go unpredictably in the world, and you do this line with all your attention, how it turns and moves, and you follow of your feeling, little bit work on this feeling, to push yourself to do a little bit differently what your body wants to do. And you connect to the energy what you can use for your life. So graphically combining the meaning of the parts of the neurogram, we actually can materialize of the new possibilities. The circles and line resonate with each other. If you see for the nature, everything is lines and everything is round shapes. Lines like a horizon and mountains, or the fields or the clouds, all the lines like this. And if the shape, if this matter come in the ideal situation, it takes their ball shape. Yeah, so it's a more harmonic shape in the world. If you see the stars and the objects in the space, they all like a balls. And if you naming the line, for example, you're telling, this is the line of my destiny, or this is the line of my joy, or this is the line of my connection to the universe. So name it, and it will hold this naming to the end of the creation on the list, because this is like the paper endless source of the universe. And when you match the lines through the pattern, you can connect the meaning. So this is the line of my destiny, and this is the line of my abundance, and I connect it with the rounds. So it means I connect my destiny with possibility to be abundant. And this can be like I put this shape of the round on the connection of the line and name it in anything meaning I want. So how we work with the problem? We put the lines, and they are cross itself in a sharp, accurate angle. And if you see on this pattern, you feel like a dangerous. It's like a tooth, or it's like a sharp stick, or it's like an arrow. Everything can damage the field. And it's a feeling of the crisis. What means crisis? That something break your inner feeling of the comfort, protection, and serenity and prosperity. And now you are in a feeling of unknown, dangerous situation, because it's no more harmony in your life. So this harmonic feeling you can put on a list, see how it grows, and work on this. And how you're working, you are rounding the sharp angles, make it smooth. It's become the bionic, and your brain doesn't take this pattern as a dangerous. It looks like a nerve cell, and it's a connect, and it has axons to connect to something else. So when you remove this tension, your brain is calm, and it allows the brain to form new neural connection. And when you do the surrounding, you liberate the quota of energy. This sharp energy goes somewhere, and you can direct it to actualized objects of your desires. So you name parts of the neurogram, and you can use this power of naming for the creating your new reality. You can refer, by giving the name to the line, we can refer to the potential energy of the universe to identify and activate the intent. This line is called the energy driver. It drives our energy somewhere where we want it to go. By connecting drivers, we are straightening their values and connecting their meanings. So, for example, this is the line of my destiny. This is the line of my private life, harmonic private life. And I connect it and put here the shape of my happiness, and everything is already connected here. So by adding shapes to the neurogram and giving them values, we model a new picture of reality. And after we put some color on it, and color can reconnect, just put connection more stronger, and gives the more attraction to the all object, and it's enhance the object. And colors, they attract the attention and activate the quantum observer. The person see this picture and it likes the picture, and the energy through his eyes come to the picture and enhance it again and again. So, and we can call it the power of aesthetic agile intelligence. The neurogram creates an impression. The impression attracts emotions and attention. Energy flows in the direction of attention, reinforcing the object to which it is directed. The picture is manifested in reality. The sooner, the most energy and attention is invested in this. And this is the power. Now, when I did this presentation, I finally understand why it's so ugly pictures of the Pablo Picasso has such a great value. It's because lots of people was impressed in the beginning of the size and the colors, and it's again and again the size, the colors, and wow, it's a Pablo, it's a something very special about his energy, what he puts inside. And the 100 years later, it's cost lots of money because it's a lots of impression was put on this piece of canvas. That's it. So we can do the same thing with our life. And the last slide in this show, it is the dragonfly. Dragonfly, this is the name of the gate of abundance. Dream of dragonfly. We can dream and dream and dream and never get. And we can do something creative. Just a light touch of the colors and markers on a piece of paper can make your life different. So from tonight, the gate 55 influence on the sun, and we can unfold ourselves to the spirit and turn it to the abundance of resource. So wait for the second movie what I will do, and stay with us, stay with spirit.